Sup Play Gamer here, and I'm about to talk about E3 predictions. Now, E3 is about to come up in July 11th through 14th, and the countdown is ticking and ticking and ticking. And we want to know what's coming up, so we're going to find out what's coming up. Now, why do I have an Xbox 360 controller? I want to talk about Xbox first. Now, Xbox, they have some new upgraded console, which everyone is talking about, a rumor called the Xbox One Slim. And a couple people have been saying there's no reason why Xbox would make another console that's compatible, that is the Xbox One. But it's a slim version, which is awesome. Now, the big size Xbox One, that looks like a big chair or a big couch size or whatever it is, whatever the size it is, it kind of looks too big, but it has a bunch of ventilation, which is annoying. But they've got lots of built-in ventilation inside. But the Xbox One had been a failure, and they knew about that. So they wanted to make an upgrade version so they can make it the most popular console again. Like, for example, the Xbox 360 was the popular console of the year, which happened to be before the PlayStation 3 and the Wii. But Nintendo had been a good console, which is the Wii. That had been a great console. They had the Wii remote and stuff, and it was good. You can when you do stuff, it just replicates on TV. But enough about that. Let's talk more about Xbox. They're also releasing a new game called Watch Dogs 2. There was the first Watch Dogs, which was on all consoles, but now they're releasing it on two consoles, PlayStation and Xbox. And Watch Dogs 2, I think it's going to be great, but there's only one problem. Why would they have to release a second game? Unless, maybe, no one knows until E3 releases out. But there's one more thing about Xbox. If they're creating an Xbox Slim, I've actually heard Oculus has, ever since Oculus has partnershiped up with Microsoft, they had the idea brought by the PlayStation VR. They combined that idea with Oculus membership and the PlayStation VR and combined that idea to an Xbox VR. Now, I've actually heard of a video of this. If you haven't seen a video, click the link in the description below, because it will be a good video. You should use, if you have an Oculus Rift, just use the video if you have a console. But now that Xbox is done with, let's go move on to PlayStation. Now, PlayStation is doing another upgraded thing too. There's two names to it that most people are predicting: PlayStation 4 Neo or PlayStation 4.5. Now, it's a new upgraded version. Ever since the original PlayStation 4 came out, it's been a popular console ever since. Everyone's been buying a PlayStation 4. I mean, everyone. I mean about 90% of the world has bought a PlayStation 4, or 75% of the world. Those are my prediction percent numbers. But PlayStation also releasing a couple games, and there's also another game called Battlefront 2. They're making a second Battlefront again. They're making a second Battlefront. Why did they make a second Battlefront? But a couple people have been saying it's going to have less characters, less stages, or less battlefields, and less other things. And I really don't know why, but I think they just removed some of the some of that stuff to make it cooler. But I would go with the first Battlefront. Everyone will go with the first Battlefront. I don't know why they would go with Battlefront 2 with all that stuff. But PlayStation will be better actually. They're going to announce more games and more stuff, just like the Xbox E3 last year. They've announced so many games. And now PlayStation's going to announce so many games. Now for Nintendo, Nintendo's actually a bad thing and a bad habit. Now, for all you Nintendo fans out there, they're only releasing and announcing one game, just one, and that's crazy, and that is Zelda with the Amiibo character. I really don't know why would they do that. And they're saying and rumors have been saying they will not participate in E3. Now, why would they do that? Well, they're still releasing a digital event. I'm thinking Nintendo World Champions again, or something else like that. But seriously, Nintendo will not participate anymore, and they're not actually doing a trio thing. Those are just rumors or predictions. Oh, and there's also more to PlayStation and more to Xbox. Now, PlayStation and Xbox are really working hard to participate in E3. Now, PlayStation is working hard. Xbox is going second on working hard, and Nintendo's not. I'm a fan of Nintendo, actually. I'm actually a pretty good fan of Nintendo. I actually like their Nintendo games and all that stuff, except they won't participate in E3. Wow, what's happening to you? Really? But then, I was thinking maybe Nintendo should participate this year or next year. I'm serious, Nintendo. You've got to participate, or no one's gonna like you, or no one's gonna buy your consoles. There's that other thing you're announcing is the game, and there's also one more thing. You're also announcing a new next-gen console, which is the Nintendo NX, which is coming next year in March. You've got to really get in the game, Nintendo. Seriously. Well, that's all the E3 predictions I'll have. So, please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, gamers.